You have been staring at a screen for 6 hours. The clock is ticking, and a massive quarterly report is due in exactly 15 minutes. Then you hit a wall. You need to convert a specific data file into a PDF, but your standard software is throwing an error. You need a fix right now. So you search online and find a link for a free file converter. The site looks professional, and there is a bright download button right in the center of the screen. In the rush to meet your deadline, the instinct is to skip the internal IT approval process and just click it. But that simple shortcut is often a trap. When the benign exterior of that free tool peels back, it reveals a hidden payload. The application is just a wrapper designed to smuggle malicious code directly onto your machine. Trying to save 5 minutes of personal frustration creates a severe vulnerability. A seemingly harmless workaround acts as an open door for bad actors to compromise the entire system. Once that file executes, the payload goes to work. This is malware, parasitic software built specifically to infiltrate your hardware and execute harmful commands without your permission. It disguises itself perfectly to bypass your skepticism. You will find it hiding inside fake pop-up updates, pirated media files, or cracked versions of premium tools. At first, the signs of infection are subtle. The software unpacks itself in the background, consuming processing power. Your laptop fans spin up, applications become sluggish, and the system slows to a crawl as the code takes root. This animation represents the sudden impact of a ransomware attack. The malware rapidly encrypts your files, locking you out of your own data and turning a fully functioning system into a paralyzed digital brick. Alternatively, the attack might operate in total silence. Spyware programs are built to run invisibly, logging every keystroke you make to capture passwords and quietly copy confidential documents while you continue to work. The visible damage of a locked computer is highly disruptive, but the invisible extraction of sensitive data is often worse. The attacker breaks your machine specifically to steal the intelligence required to compromise your digital identity. The threat rarely stops at your keyboard. Your laptop is just one entry point into a massive, interconnected corporate ecosystem. On a map of a corporate network, once a single device is compromised, represented by this red node, the malware uses your credentials to move laterally. As infection scales, vector lines bypass internal firewalls, reaching central databases and exposing proprietary company and customer records. An organization can spend millions on external cybersecurity defenses, but those sophisticated perimeters become useless when an authenticated user manually invites the threat inside. Because our digital tools are deeply linked, a single localized error under deadline pressure instantly escalates into a macro-level organizational crisis. To break this cycle, you have to manage that initial impulse. When you feel the urge to download a quick fix, build in a deliberate pause before taking action. Run through a mental verification checklist. Confirm you are on an official vendor website, or check if the software is listed on the company's explicitly approved application portal. If the software is unfamiliar, route the request through the IT department. Let them vet the application before it ever touches your hard drive. But human error is inevitable. If you do click a suspicious link, or if a download starts acting strangely, you must report it immediately. There is no time to fight it, or hope it resolves on its own. Transparent reporting gives the IT department a critical window of time. It allows them to digitally isolate your device from the rest of the network, cutting off lateral movement before the infection spreads. Technical safeguards are essential, but an organization's most resilient cybersecurity defense is the proactive vigilance of its employees. Think before you download, verify before you install, and protect the organization.